Your love path focus for February, Libra. I can see that you're leaving some of the mental entanglement and stress that has been plaguing your heart, especially I would think in regards to those people closest to you, and maybe even most likely in lover, husband, wife situations. That kind of like heavy thinking and indecision is starting to move by the past. I think it's really good that your career is starting to be highlighted because it's also highlighted here in this reading where you'll get a lot of satisfaction, where it might be some empty feeling on the side of the heart that you're not getting satisfied completely. And also two new opportunities to meet new people through creative endeavors is highlighted if that's something that you want to do. But I will say this, the more that you have become your own confident individual, and especially with a lot of these swords, which is odd when we're doing a heart reading because swords are our thought, and that's what leads me to say you've been applying a lot of thinking and most likely trying to protect your heart from any kind of like just not going in the right direction for you or feeling vulnerable. Again, you're ruled by Venus. You're the scales. You want to make sure everything's in balance, and you were out of balance for quite a while. And I think you're finally finding your footing, especially through work stuff, that now you want to apply that into the heart area. I will say if some of you have been tangling with like leaving somebody, not leaving them, see how they grow up and how you grow up. I think maybe some of you are looking at the potential of your partners, how they would make a good parent, a good support system, all that kind of stuff. And most importantly, too, the people around you want your wishes to come true. So that shows me that not only can your wishes come true, because the Nine of Cups is here, it's in the wish card, in the position of how other people view you. They wouldn't be viewing you as someone that wants to make your heart true if one, if you were completely happy, and two, if you weren't a good person to want to have a good heart to make true. So you got to keep reflecting on that. It's like you do deserve whatever it is that you feel is the best, and everyone deserves the best. And in these kinds of things, especially for a Libra, since you rule the heart as Venus ruled, you're going to be hit with these kinds of challenges throughout your life. So the sooner you kind of learn what is most important for you, that's what the deep rooting of the sword's lesson is, especially for the ancient tarot. It was how much that we had confidence in ourselves to hold up against anybody else's viewpoint, like society, family, community, friends. Everyone can have an opinion, like you should be having a baby by now, you should be married by now, you should be doing this by now, that. And that's all great, but you've had to dig deep inside and say, what is that timeline for me? What do I want out of someone in my life? And those are all like really great questions because we emotionally mature ourselves. Because if we realize someone else is not giving us what we got to look at ourselves and say, what are we not giving in return? And you've kind of been tangling with that. So now you get to decide really what it is that you want next. I hate to be a little vague in this area, but it's still like you're a little vague. You're kind of moving forward, like if you're hearing the over and then moving back, moving forward. And I think you're moving forward now more than you were before. And you're hesitant to almost kind of like let to see where it goes because you've been hurt in the past and you don't want to have that carefree attitude with regards to these points in your life, which is really great. So again, that balancing out of what you really want versus what might your realities be around you, and there's new opportunities. And what the angel cards say in particular is that channeling to the universe, get that kind of support system going there, that love, that self-love, that self-care, talking to yourself in the most gentlest of manners, in the most positive ways. Again, especially with these swords, they can tangle us up, but we can untangle them. And if we start that garden of positivity in our mindset, all of a sudden we have sunflowers everywhere. We're feeling really good. We have the sun and we're spreading that sunshine and that light, which is kind of the mission of a Libra. And you had to learn all these things. It's a lesson of the heart for all of us. But now is a chance to like kind of like laser beam your wish, your crystal clear intentions, because there's a real big payoff in the end.